And now I hand over the charge to my students. They'll proceed.
Okay, just a moment. Let's go live. I will start, then I will give the floor to you.
All right.
Okay, so good evening, all of you, and welcome to our monthly session of IIU International Cultural Passport. Because we are in the 17th month of this project, I would like to remind you some things about International Cultural Passport. I will share my screen with all of you. I hope you can see my screen. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So International Cultural Passport is an international project, and it's represented by Piyush Pandit, founder and CEO IIU, and Corina Shush, the Vice Chancellor, in collaboration with We, the World Educators Community, represented by Priyanka Srivastava, founder of We, invites you to register in an innovative and collaborative international project. Registrations was open between 70 and 30 January at the start of this year. Here you can see the organizing committee: Piyush Pandit, Corina Shushda, Mentor Kovaci, Priyanka Srivastava, and our collaborator Swapnil Vairagade from Kids Foundation. We are here, beautiful people, no? So it's nice that teachers and students become real ambassadors of tourist values. Let's travel around the world. We continue with a cultural passport in all the continents. Of course, we are going online because unfortunately, offline it's not possible. Some things about the project times. What we want actually is to acquaint students with the touristic of the area where they are living in, and of course not only tourists but culture, traditions, and many others. Assessing the opportunities that the world has for development of tourism, recognizing the touristic places. So let's travel together. What we expect from this project at the end of December, when we will have the last meeting, we hope that we can make students to understand the concept of natural tourist potential, to meet historical, cultural places in different countries, to describe the current state of tourism in the country where they are living in, and as you can see here, one of the points is cooperation between schools for a better future of tourism in different countries. Here are our tasks, the second year of the project. 12 activities, one activity per month. Here are activities which were done so far till June, as you see. So we are in July. My region, my city is the topic of this month. In August, we will talk about my school. Each country, each partner will prepare something about my school. In September, our collaborative work, and we will see who from us has many things to say about our collaborative work in so long time. A content for students to create a poster will be something interesting, will be prepared by Priyanka. about heritage in their countries. In November, dissemination of the project in each country, and in December, the final conference and distribution of certificates, task per organization. So we are waiting for you to be partner in this project. Thank you, all of you who are our partners for 1.5 years. Maybe some of you join us not from previous year, some of you joined previous month or few months ago, but everybody is most welcome to International Cultural Passport. So as I said, today we'll give the floor to Indian team first, because they are ready and the others was not joining in time. So welcome Indian team. Jyoti, please present your students, your teachers, or another teacher. Welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you so.
thank you. Over to you, Charu and Shweta ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. And we're really excited to join you people. And so are our students. Ma'am, it's a request that one of my students is not able to join. She's waiting in the lobby. So if you could please let...
I just approve all the people who was in the room. Everybody is here, I believe.
Shreya, are you there? Shreya, have you joined?
I have no one in the room. No, I accepted all.
All right. Yes, Nipun, go ahead, please.
Good evening to everyone present here. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to this cultural exchange program between India, Russia, Albania, Azerbaijan, Romania, Malaysia, and Nepal. Today, we, the students of Maharaja Agrawal Public School from New Delhi, India, are here to present the beautiful Indian culture and diversity that will surely leave you mesmerized.
Shreya just joined.
Priya, please go ahead.
Has Shreya joined us?
Shreya and Riya, please go ahead.
Shreya, you're not audible. Unmute yourself and speak.
Greetings, everyone. India is known as a nation of diverse culture and language. The beauty of India is hidden in its unity. From years, it is known for its traditional dresses, culture, spices and flavors, monuments, and many more tourist attraction sites. So let's start this journey to explore and discover about the hidden beauty of India.
Shreya, you may continue.
Saris are traditional dress for Indian women. It is wrapped in a number of ways. Dhoti is a long, unstitched garment for Indian men. Lehenga choli is a long dress of women of Gujarat and Rajasthan. Achkan is a traditional knee-length jacket. It is used in weddings and other occasions. Girda. Belonging to Punjab, Bhangra is a heart-pumping dance adorned with the loud beats of dhol. It is very prevalent in traditional Punjabi festivals. And Manipuri, as you stroll towards the northeast India, which is brimming with a rich tradition and a unique culture, Manipuri comes as an important symbol to represent the state of Manipur from the region. Dance forms of India also include Bharatnatyam, performed on the celestial tunes of the Carnatic music. Bharatnatyam comes from the state of Tamil Nadu in south, and Kathakali. Kathakali is another traditional dance form of India and is a form of storytelling in the national language.
Now you'll witness one of our students performing the same Kathakali dance performance. Khyati, you need to play the video.
Here comes the Indian cuisine. Indian food is highly aromatic and very tasty because of the combination of different spices and ingredients. A recipe has no soul. We, as Indians, add soul to a recipe. The special dishes of India include the appetizing chole bhature, the flavorful makke ki roti, the very delicious sarson ka saag, and the mouth-watering pani puri. This slide witnesses South Indian delicacies. Ah, in India, 22 languages are given approval by the Indian Constitution. Namaste and Khamagani are respectful way of greeting and are similar to hello. Now, you all are requested to repeat after me. Join your hands in front of your chest. Bend slightly and say Namaste. Namaste. Please repeat after me. Namaste.
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 Beautiful.
Namaste.
Thank you for this active participation. I would like to thank you all in Hindi. Dhanyavad. The greatness of a culture can be found in its festivals. They are celebrated to spread happiness. We are meant to share good times, and this is impossible without festivals. Festivals are a joyous feeling for every Indian. Diwali, festival of lights. Dashera, signifying good over evil. Holi, festival of colors. Baisakhi, Pongal, Lodi, festivals when crops are harvested and people celebrate with joy. India also has many tourist attraction sites. Hawa Mahal, Taj Mahal, one of the seven wonders of world, the symbol of true love. Fatehpur Sikri, Red Fort, Amber Ka Killa, etc. Traditionally, the Indian family abstains to the joint family structure with 3 or 4 generations, including aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, and grandparents, all live under one roof. Such a pleasure living practiced in India.
I am sure this beautiful presentation would have spellbound you. It completely justifies that India is an incredible country. Now, to assess what you have learned about the Indian culture, we are going to conduct a quiz.
Now we all aspire for active participation in the quiz followed. The link for the quiz will be shared in the chat section. Everyone is requested to join by clicking on the link which will direct you to the quizzes. To anyone facing any difficulty in joining, code for the quiz will be shared. And there are total 10 questions in the quiz which need to be attempted by clicking on the right option out of the 4. The link will be shared in the chat section of the Zoom shortly, and we are hoping that you all will join.
I would like to add here that this is the training that the students got through the pandemic when the online classes were going on. So they've prepared this quiz, and we would really appreciate if the students could join and we could go ahead with the quiz. I think, Khyati, we've shared the link in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am, it's there. You all can join.
The link is there, so please all of you join.
You may switch over to the quiz so that we may know how many participants are there, Khyati.
Teachers are invited to join too.
The more the merrier. Khyati, how many participants are there?
I'm 12.
We'll wait for another 5 to 10 seconds, and then we'll start with the quiz. All right, let's begin then. We can share the scoreboard now and let's see what's the score like. All right. We will stop here, Khyati. As you can see, this is the scoreboard, and the students have prepared some certificates also, which we'll be sending online, of course, in a short while to the first 3 winners of the quiz. Can we have a glimpse of the certificate, please?
And also the names of the first 3 winners.
Congratulations, Nishtha. You've got the first position.
Wow.
And that's second position, Vijay Singh. And the third one is Nayan Rai. Congratulations. Very soon we'll share the certificates in the chat box.
Thank
Let's have
Congratulations.
a
Congratulations.
It seems that we Nepalese, Nepali peoples are well known about Indian culture. That's why. Thank you very much. It was a wonderful game.
welcome. I
It's
hope
normal.
next.
It's your neighbor country.
Yes. Khyati, could you please show the certificate once to the participants so that they get motivated to win the quiz next time? Let's have a glimpse of the certificate on the screen, please. This is just a sample. The student is working on it and he's going to edit the names and it'll be sent to the concerned person in the chat box.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Is your presentation over? About India?
Yes, that's
Yes, ma'am.
thank
You are joining us the first time, yes?
yes, ma'am. This is the first time.
Okay. Did you take lessons from someone how to do in such of a session? Because you follow our steps till now. My partners all the time follow the same steps, or
Right.
maybe you see us before. Anyway, congratulations to you and to your students. You all are amazing. What to say? We know about India, about the culture, traditions, and many more. But today we get to know in such a different way. Very interesting and very nice. Congratulations, guys! You are awesome. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
As I said at the start, because Nirmala join us later, but if Bijay will not mind, I will give the floor to Nirmala because she's a lady, yes? I hope you don't mind. And the next will be Nepal. Welcome, Nirmala Devi.
Thank you, Ms. Corina. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear Ms. Corina, dear educators and students. It was wonderful, great presentation from our educator and students from India. Incredible session with quizzes. Congratulations for the winners as well. Well, before I move on to my students, I would like to thank IIU for giving this opportunity for the second year for my students and I to join this project. Today, we are solely going to take all of you to our towns and cities in our country, and especially to my state Sabah, where we are from. I'm from East Malaysia. So I would like to pass over the floor to my student Azalia Esa. Azalia, over to you.
Madam. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear educators and students. We are from SK St. Patrick, Malaysia. I'm going to introduce my group members. They are Irene, Aliza, Carl, Priya, and Alia. We are going to present our towns in Malaysia. From Sabah State, I'm going to call Irene.
Hello. Thank you, Azalea. Hi, I'm Irene. I'm going to introduce Tawau Town. Tawau is a town in the southeast corner of Sabah, East Malaysia. It is the third largest city in
Sorry,
Sabah.
do you share the screen or not?
No.
No, you just talk, okay? Speak.
Okay, sorry. Tawau
Because
is a town in the southeast corner
no,
of
no, we
Sabah.
can see.
Okay.
No, we
You
can
know,
see.
it's always the case that we want to present something, the connectivity.
Yeah.
The problem always happens. Okay. All right. Let me share screen for her. Tawau. All right. I won't make it full screen because of the connectivity. Okay, Irene, you may start.
Tawau is a town in the southeast corner of Sabah, East Malaysia. It is the third largest city in Sabah after Kota Kinabalu and Sandakan. There are various attraction spots among the tourists and local people. Among the tourist attractions in Tawau are the Tawau International Culture Festival, Tawau Bell Tower, Japanese War Cemetery, Confrontation Memorial, Teguan Kokua Museum, Tawau Hills National Park, Bukit Gemo, and Tawau Tanjung Market. Tawau is also known as food heaven among tourists. You can get a variety of fresh seafood at an affordable price. Dishes that one should go for while in Tawau are nasi kuning, mi tauhu, cheesy banana fritters, martabak Jawa, soto Banjar, and keropok amplang. This town over the years has become a melting pot where various cultures meet. The traditional and cultural heritage of numerous ethnic groups such as Bajau, Bugis, Brunei, Tidung, Banjar are united in diversity as Malaysian. That's all. Thank you. I'm going to pass the presentation to Aliza.
Aliza, you may start.
Yes. Hi, I'm Nur Aliza Amira. Today I'm going to talk about Sandakan. We are here in Tawau and here is Sandakan. Now I'm going to talk about the history of Sandakan.
Can you see it?
No.
Maybe it takes time for you.
Okay, I can see it now.
Okay.
The history of Sandakan. The first European settlement was built by a Scottish army scholar from Glasgow named William Clark Covey, who named the settlement Sandakan, which in the Zulu language means the palace that was found. Sandakan was also known as Ilopura. Next, I'm going to talk about places to visit in Sandakan. Sandakan Rainforest Discovery Center, RDC. RDC is first and foremost an environmental education center managed by the Sabah Forest Department. It has been operating since 1997, but mainly for school visit and organizing events for school students and teacher training course on environmental education. Bornean Sunday Conservation Center. The Bornean Sunday Conservation Center is a wildlife conservation and research center for improving animal welfare and rehabilitation of the Malayan sun bear. It also aims to raise public awareness about the plight of the sun bears and to raise conservation awareness about these species. Sepilo Orangutan Rehabilitation Center. Sepilo Orangutan Rehabilitation Center is located about 25 kilometers west of Sandakan in the state of Sabah, Malaysia. The center opened in 1964 as the first official orangutan rehabilitation project for rescue of planet baby orangutans from logging sites, transportation, illegal hunting, or keep as pet. Thank you. Now, I'm going to pass the presentation to Aza.
Thank you, Aliza. My name is Azalia Esa. I'm going to present for Khao. Lahadato. Lahadato is the capital of the Lahadato district in the 10th Peninsula on Tawau division of Sabah, Malaysia. The town is surrounded by stretches of cocoa and palm oil plantations. It is also an important timber exporting port. Transportation. Lahadato is linked to other towns and districts via Federal Route 13. Lahadato is served by many different methods of transportation such as taxis, buses, and minibus. They are abundant and provide connectivity around the town and other districts such as Sandakan and Tawau. Lahadato Port is a container port administered by Sabah Port Sdn Bhd. Economy. Lahadato also has several palm oil refineries. The palm oil industrial cluster or POIC is located near Lahadato Township. It consists of 1,150 acres of industrial land developed. 50 companies have invested in POIC, with 11 companies involved in fertilizer, making it the biggest cluster of fertilizer companies. POIC is a wholly state-owned company under the purview of the Ministry of Industrial Development Sabah. Thank you. Now I'm going to pass to Priya.
Okay, Priya. Start talking. Say something, what you're supposed to say.
Hi, my name is Priya Darshini. Today, I'm going to show you a video of Tawau.
Okay, let's watch a video of Tawau. I've gathered all the collection in Wakelet, so later I share Nadia Ma'am's Wakelet collection. Okay. Just give me
100 million people today have been forcibly displaced. 100 million people.
Pass the presentation to Alia.
That's all from my presentation. Now I would like to pass the presentation to Alia.
Okay. Okay, Alia, are you there?
Yes, madam.
Okay, just hang on a minute. Okay.
Thank you, Priya. Hi, I am Alhida Nur Alia from SK St. Patrick Tawau, Sabah, Malaysia. Today, I'm going to talk about Kota Kinabalu. Kota Kinabalu is the capital of Malaysia, Sabah state, located in the northern part of the island of Borneo. The city is known for its major tourist destination and getaway for travelers visiting Sabah and Borneo. Places of interest in Kota Kinabalu. Mount Kinabalu. Mount Kinabalu is the highest mountain in Borneo and Malaysia. The mountain is located in Ranau District, West Coast Division of Sabah, Malaysia. The Green Connection Aquarium. The Green Connection Aquarium is a must visit for any nature lovers who want to see a collection of some of the most colorful aquatic life in Sabah. There are a variety of creatures like snake, stingrays, and shark. Imago Shopping Mall. Imago KK Times Square Shopping Mall is a one-stop premium shopping mall located at the city center of Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia. It was developed and managed by Syarikat Kapasi Sendirian Berhad. This shopping mall is very popular among the people living in Kota Kinabalu. Thank you for listening. Now I'm going to pass to Azalia.
Okay, Azalia, you may start with Kundasang Valley.
Thank you, Alia. I'm presenting about Ranau. Before I get into the juicy part, let me tell you how Kundasang town got its name. Kundasang Valley is situated in the Crocker Mountain Range in the West Coast Division of Sabah. It was named after the British Administrator of North Borneo, William Maunder Crocker. The town is located along the Kundasang Valley and therefore they call it Kundasang Town. It is a place almost has similar coolness weather as in Uti and
Kodaikanal. Kodaikanal in India.
Kodaikanal in India.
Okay.
Kundasang is a town on the bank of the Kundasang Valley in the district of Ranau, Sabah, Malaysia. It's around 6 kilometers from Kinabalu National Park and 12 kilometers from Ranau town, and it's famous for its vegetable market that is open 7 days a week. It provides a panoramic view of Mount Kinabalu and is the nearest town to it. It is mostly occupied by Dosun people and with Chinese community too. Almost majority of the business are run by locals. It is Malaysia's highest village at about 1,900 meters above sea level. Once a small village, historically expanded into a small town. It is one of the coldest areas in Sabah, with temperatures dropping to 13 Celsius at night due to its height. Apart from being a neighbor to Mount Kinabalu National Park, Kundasang has developed into a popular leisure destination, having several resorts in the area. It is well known for its fresh veggies as well as plantations and farms that are suited to the climate. Interesting places in Kundasang. Desa Dairy Farm. Desa Cattle has been the primary dairy product farm in the Malaysian state of Sabah since 1980. Desa Cattle owns it and it is the first major producer of dairy products in Borneo. The farm has 199 hectare cow dairy farm in Masilau, Kundasang, with an estimated 150,000 150,000 liters of fresh milk produced each month, as well as a cattle feedlot for meat production in Lokawi and Penampang. Young cows from the farm are fed specially designed feed until they weigh 420 kg before going to Butcher and Meat Technology Center. Other than cattle meat and milk, DESA also provides fresh, hygienic, and halal products from poultry and goats such as ice cream, meat, eggs, and milk. Mount Kinabalu is the highest found in both Borneo and Malaysia. With an elevation of 4,095 meters, it is the third highest peak of an island on Earth and the 20th most prominent mountain in the world in terms of topographic prominence. The mountain is located in the Ranau district, Sabah, Malaysia. It is protected by Kinabalu Park, a World Heritage Site. The mountain and its surroundings are among the most important biological sites in the world, with between 5,000 and 6,000 species of plants, 326 species of birds, and more than 100 mammalian species identified. Kundasang War Memorial. This was one of the first memorials to remember the heroic Australian and British spouse who perished in Sandakan and during the tragic death march to Ranau during World War II. It was established in 1962. The memorial also honors the inhabitants of North Borneo who risked their lives to aid posts. The memorial is made up of 4 beautiful gardens. 1, the Australian Garden, 2, the English Garden, 3, the Borneo Garden, and 4, the Contemplation Garden and Pool to represent their different nationalities. That is all. Thank you.
So that's all from us. So we would like to thank the presenters. I would like to thank the presenters, Irene, Aliza. Carl was unable to join due to connectivity problem. Priya, Alia, Azalia, and Jaden was unable to join as well with Chris. So thank you so much, dear presenters. And most importantly, thank you so much, Ms. Corina, Mr. Dr. Piyush Pandit, for giving us the opportunity. Thank you so much. That's all from Malaysia.
Thank you. Thank you. I have to say a big, big thank you to you. And I must say that from the day you joining this project, you and your students were so active. Every month you were here with us. Every month you did a very good work. Your students research on different topics, and I present in a very nice way. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to your students. You are the best. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ms. Corina, for always encouraging all of us. You know, your words are very, very inspiring for many of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So from India to Malaysia, and let's go to Nepal now, because Mr. Vijay will be mad at me if I don't give the floor to him. Welcome, Vijay Singh from Nepal.
Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Corina. It was like fantastic to hear from India and Malaysia. I'm excited to visit both the India and Malaysia very soon, because the students present so well that, okay, it's like I'm eager to visit that place and want to know and live over there. So thank you so much for your wonderful presentation, all the students from Malaysia and India. Heads up to all the educators. That was wonderful job. Your children are doing so well. These children are global stars. I'm frequently repeating these things. So once again, namaste everyone. A very warm greetings to every one of you. So I am Vijay Singh Theve, a vice principal as well as co-founder of Hibiscus English Boarding School, Nepal. It is eastern part of Nepal. As I am and my students, they are selected for students ambassador as well as public relation officer. I'm very grateful and very happy to be in this level. So thank you so much, Corina. It's hats up to you. You have supported us. That was wonderful. So today we have brought some all the students in this platform, and these children are also going to have a beautiful experience, a wonderful experience in this international platform. So these children of Nepal, my students from Nepal, they are going to talk about their region and their city. So for forwarding the program, I would like to request our very enthusiastic and very, very hardworking teacher, Nayanraj sir, to forward this small session from our students. It's over to you, Nayan sir.
Thank you very much, Bijesh sir, and greetings to everyone once again. It's me, Noyan Rajrai, and I'm the teacher as well as the guide of the students for this event today. And with your permission, Corina ma'am, so can I begin?
Yes, please, sure.
Saira, your presentation should be visible now. Please begin. Okay, ready when you are. Please begin.
Thank you, Nayan sir. Filled with the blessing of Swayambhunath and Pasupatinath, I would like to extend my warmest greetings to everyone present in this wonderful session. My gratitude goes to IIU for giving me a platform to speak about my wonderful Kathmandu city. Today, I, Saira Shishta, a student of a Hibiscus English boarding school, Nepal, I am talking about my birthplace, my city, Kathmandu. According to the mythologies, the Kathmandu Valley was once a huge lake surrounded by hills. Manjushri of China saw a big lotus at the center of the lake. To retrieve it, he cut away a hills and the water was drained away. The famous Swayambhunath temple is now where the lotus was at. Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, is known by many names: City of Glory, City of Temple, Gateway to Nepalese Himalaya. Now I'm going to tell why. Geographical features. It lies in the central part of the Nepal. It has ranges from 1200 to 2100 meters from sea level. Its altitude 1200 to 2100 meters from sea level. Its temperature and climate is mild, from 5 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. If you ever think of visiting Kathmandu, September to November is the best time. Historical important. Kathmandu is rich in history and has been major city for Nepal since ancient time. It has been ruled by many dynasties like Kirat dynasty, Malla dynasty, Gopal dynasty, and etc. Some monuments are as old as 1500 years old can be found. Some important historical sites are Kathmandu Darbar Square and Dharara. Kathmandu Darbar Square. It was once the royal palace of Malla and Saha. The main compound was built in 15th century. Dharara. It was first built by Bhimsen Thapa in 1832. It was destroyed twice by earthquake, once in 1934 and again in 2015 by earthquakes. This shows the not giving up attitude of a Nepali who always get back up. Significance. It is a home to some house around it, 1,000 temples, big and small. So it is also called a city of a temple. Some important religions are Pasupatinath temple and Swayambhunath temple. Pasupatinath temple. It is one of the most important temple for Hindu around the world. It is built at the holy Bagmati River. The temple dates back to 4th century. It is included as a World Heritage Site. Swayambhunath temple. It is a very important temple for both Hindus and Buddhists. It is believed to be built in 5th century. Since the hill's temple is home to many monkeys and it is also called a monkey temple. Frankly, hours about my beautiful city and I could still not be enough. Names like City of Glory, City of Temple. So how great it truly is. I hope my presentation helped you all to see the magnificence of this city. With this, I could to end my presentation and I am looking forward to learn about all your cities as well. Thank you and namaste.
Nayan sir, please proceed to the next as well.
Okay, Fungnima, now it's your turn. Let me share the screen first. Okay, Fungnima, now it's your turn.
Nepal has diverse geography, including fertile plains, forested hills, and 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains, including Mount Everest. Hello and namaste, everyone. I am Miss Fungnima Limbu, studying in grade 7 at Riscos English Boarding School, Bran, Nepal. 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains, including Mount Everest. Hello and namaste, everyone. I am Miss Fungnima Limbu.
Nayan sir,
I am
can you please mute?
representing the
Sorry, Nayan, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you. You may continue.
I'm representing the fertile flatland of Nepal with my city, Dharan, in the topic, my region, my city. I was born in a small city which is located on the foothills of the Mahabharata range in the north and its southern tip touching the edges of the right Dharan. It is the largest sub-metropolitan city of province number 1 by area. The Kosi highways run through the heart of a city. Thus, the connecting with provincial capital with Biratnagar as well as Ithari Junction of east to west Mahendra Highway. The climate here is mild, generally warm and temperate. In winter season, there is less rainfall than in summer. However, spring and autumn are the best season to visit Dharan. Khare Khola, very popular. Kali Khola, very beautiful. Sardu and Seuti Khola, seasonous rivers. These are the rivers inside and near my city. However, it has multiple parks like Gorkha Park, BP or Osho Park, Hariali, Yalambar, Sakela and Saptarangi Park. Major castes who live in my city are Limbu, Rai, Magar, Gurung, Brahmin, Thakuri with religious group mainly Hindu, Kirat, Buddhist and Christian. My city is also famous for its signature dish Aloo Nimki. Streets of the Dharan are often lined up with vendors selling this delicacy and the blend of flavor that comes with its executions. Many tourists visit Dharan for its sightseeing places like Namaste Fall, Bheretar, Namche Bazar, for hiking and adventurous places like river rafting and paragliding. One of the main attractions for tourists is Burasuba Temple, which is located at the top of Bijaypur Hill, with highly scenic beauty. This temple is important and unique religious site to the Nepali people. This temple holds the commune's cultural significance to the people of Dharan. Tourists visit for other temples like Vindeswari Temple and Dantakali Temple. Dharan represents the fertile lowland of Nepal. Unlike the northern Himalayas, being close to India to the south, it is mostly warm here. It needs plenty of ways to cool down. Dharan as a city is an ideal destination for religious pilgrims, adventure seekers, and nature lovers, as well as
even governments. So I, as a representative of Dharan, anyone who would like to visit, welcome with our open arms. Thank you.
Nayan sir, can you please move forward to the next? Siddhartha, please get ready for the last presentation.
Namaste everyone. I am Siddhartha Shrestha, studying in grade 6 at Hibiscus English Boarding School. I am here to present a short presentation on the topic My Region, My Nation. Nepal is the country of the highest peak in the world, Mount Everest, and the birthplace of Gautam Buddha Lumini. It is the diversity which are the physical features of Nepal. There are three tropical regions which are Himalayan, hilly, and Tarai region. Nepal is surrounded by China in the north and India in the south, which is the land of natural beauty. The Nepalese Himalayas contain the 8 of the world's 10 highest peak in the world, including the highest point in the world, Mount Everest. Solukhumbu, the home of Mount Everest and its famous street, lies in the eastern part of Nepal. The 14th district of province number 1 also lies in the eastern part of Nepal. In the world of mountain tourism, Solukhumbu is a well-known name. It is popular for its mesmerizing, breathtaking, and taking view for the mountain covered with snow, Buddhist temple, unique Sherpa culture, and museum that are named after it. Everest Base Camp. Everest Base Camp gives the best experience to the trekkers and Sagarmatha National Park, which is amazingly rich in biodiversity. We can also explore several places like Khumbu Glacier, Island Peak Trekking, Mount Makalu, Mount Manaslu, and are the areas which are known for its adventurous vacation. Solukhumbu district is known for its Sherpa community and Tengboche monastery. Sherpa culture is well known in Khamjung village. Visiting Solukhumbu makes one feel as they are near to heaven. So I encourage everyone to visit Solukhumbu. Thank you.
Thank you so much to all my beloved students. I hope, you peoples, my dear students, I don't know whether the expectation met or not, but you really deliver in such a beautiful way. So thank you so much, Cyrus Rester, for leading. She's from grade 9. And thank you so much, Pungnima. She's from grade 7. And Siddhartha Shrestha from grade 6. These are the children representing Hibiscus English Boarding School as well as Nepal in this International Internship University International Conference conducted by IIU. So thank you so much. This is what we have. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for bearing us. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. What to say? Wonderful presentations. Your students are really amazing. It's the first time when they joining in International Cultural Passport, but they did a wow, very nice job. I really want to visit Nepal. I keep in mind I can visit between September and November. Yes, it's the best time. I will remember this. And I hope to be there next year. I really hope to be there.
We will love to welcome every one of you. all the
Ma'am,
teachers.
I also would like to just propose my vote of thanks on behalf of Maharaja Agassiz Public School, India. And I just feel that it was just an amazing and insightful journey of learning. I also
Thank
just
you very
like to
much.
acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of our lovely kids.
But
A
you
warm
know,
thank you.
we are not at the end because we still have some more countries to present. So stay with us in ICP
Yeah.
with IIU, and let's see where we are going from Nepal to Azerbaijan. Yes, welcome, Ainur. Nice to have you with us. Congratulations once again, students from Nepal.
Thank
And from
you.
India too, from
Thank you.
Malaysia.
Thank you.
Welcome, Ainur.
Yeah, greeting from Azerbaijan. Thank you, dear. And I appreciate and congratulate all of our students, beautiful students from India, Malaysia, and Nepal. They are so beautiful. They are so smart. And I love all of them. And I hope I will travel this country one day. And the Asian country, all very beautiful, very amazing, fascinating, and I love all of them. And now I want to show you a little about our Azerbaijan, and now I start share my screen. Can you see my screen there?
No, yes, yes. No, yes.
Yes. Okay. I see, you can see, maybe I have a bad connection. Can you see, or is it visible?
I think it's blood. It's black
Close, is it?
screen. It's black screen for a moment, but
Opa, aici apare Gina. Aici apare Gina.
Okay,
sorry.
now I start again. Now, please meet me, please. Is it visible now?
For me not. I can see your screen or your phone. I can see your picture now.
Okay. Okay. Do you
Yes.
see Azerbaijan
visible.
flags? Yes. Okay. You know, I am from Azerbaijan, but I joined this meeting without my students because they are all on holiday. They are different of Azerbaijan. They are in rest. And now I want to speak about a little about Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is stated the share of Caspian Sea, and we have 5 borders country. There are Russia, Turkey, Iran, Georgia, and Armenia. And I am living not far from Baku. Baku is the capital of Azerbaijan. My city, my region name is Gobustan. It is very little region, but it has Asian country. And there are, you can see many historical places and magic nature places. And you can see in this picture, the very historical places, Mausoleum, Sheikh Diri Baba, and it is stated in Gobustan city. It is the center of our Gobustan region, and it is now is very historical place. Our tourists like to visit there. Its completion date 1402, and it's very beautiful and magical. It's constructed with rock, and in our region you can see mud volcanoes, and it is very magic too. You know, you can see this natural muds for countries in the world, and one of them is Azerbaijan, and we have many mud volcanoes in our region. They are not danger. They are very beautiful, and our tourists like to visit there. And my region's people like to do many different cultural works. The Asian time, our ladies like to do many different work. They like to with carpets, rugs, and we have different ornaments. Buta is one of them. It is very popular. It is a symbol of fair because our country is land of fair, and it symbolizes our characters and our countries. And our people like to play different sports. They love horse sports, and you can see the picture Chogwan sport. It is very Asian sport. Our people play with ball. They sit on a horse and they play it with 11 or 10 people each other. And I want to share other video about Azerbaijan. Dear Corina, can you see?
Yes, the video will, yes.
Did you hear voice?
No.
No,
No voice.
no
No,
voice.
no.
You can see here Baku and different region of Azerbaijan. Too. We have many multinational culture, multinational people. We have different religion here. Respect all of them. In the city of Baku. It's modern Baku. Old Baku. And see how it is changed. And it is our culture. We love sing a song and dance. Modern music, culture, folk music. Yeah, you can see different foods. Drink tea. All these small rules. Tea plantation. City Baku Flame Tower.
Wow.
Can say Night of Baku. It is very popular now. And that's all I think you want to come to us.
Yes,
And
I want. I want, because it's really a very beautiful country. Azerbaijan is Asian country, yes,
yes, yes, it is
but
very
you,
Asian.
yeah, but you have so many influences from European part of the world, because
Yes.
yes, I can see there so many things similar in Europe.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's
we are
similar from Asia and Europe and other countries. And here you can see different culture and different people. Some of very ancient, look like Asian cultures. They are very like
it's like
Asian people.
like in
Some of
Turkey.
modern.
In Turkey, if you are going to the part of European side, you will see people dressed like me. And if you are going to the Asian part, you will see people like all the Muslims. But it's okay.
Yes.
We all are human being, and the art, it's enough big for all of us. Wonderful presentation. I love your country. I don't know why, but I never was thinking to search for Azerbaijan to see some of pictures or videos related to your country. But you make me very curious, so I will go and research more about Azerbaijan. Thank you, Ainur, for presentation. Thank you very much. And
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
we want
Come to all of us, to us.
you to join us in the future with your students as well. Thank you once again.
Inshallah, maybe. September, we will join with our students.
Yes. So from Azerbaijan, let's go to Russia, because my partner, Mentor Kovac, is not here today, so he will not be able to present Albania. So let's go to Russia. We have there two wonderful teachers, two more active teachers in our projects, more active partners with their lovely, lovely students. Welcome, Valentina and Nadia. I don't know, you decide who starts.
Valia, shall I switch on the videos? Shall I?
Now, will you be so kind? But before the video,
yes, you will introduce
some poem about our Ostrovskaya. Veronica, I'm here. Veronica. Veronica. Can you hear me, Veronica?
Yes. Yes.
Please. Now, Veronica will begin, and then Nadezhda will show our video about Ostrovskaya, the place where we live, and then we are going to have a presentation with my students about Kostroma region. Now, Veronica, please. Veronica. We can't hear you, Veronica.
Who lives in Ostrovskaya? It's me and all my family. Why is my village so fine? Because it's motherland of mine. My native village is a place where houses are in wooden lace, and pretty flowers and trees, and people living in the peace. Blue and white is our church. Everyone goes it to watch. Ostrovskaya is growly I try, because we love it, my friend and I.
So, and now here is a small video about Ostrovskaya of my students.
So, when I was uploading this on Flipgrid, I was amazed by the way the students, Russian students living in the countryside, in the village, make an excursion, a group excursion, and they are senior teenagers. So, Valentina, my gratitude to you for motivating senior students to speak English and present their motherland.
Okay, right.
Just a second, I will start from the beginning. Now, let me see. Excuse me. Just a second. Oops. Just a second, I will start from the beginning. So the video is quite heavy. I had to cut it into 2 parts.
Now maybe from my computer. No.
Stop, I will share the screen.
Mhm.
I will share the screen with the voice. Excuse me.
Dear friends, we invited you to our native village, Ostrovskaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, we are glad to meet you here in the center of our village and to tell you some words about Ostrovskaya, the place we are in and the place we are proud of. Ostrovskaya was founded in 1352, and at the time it was called Semenovskaya Lapotna due to lapti that were skillfully made by the local people and sold everywhere.
His father was born in Kostroma, but for many years he and his family lived in Moscow. In 18th, Boris Alexander Nikolaevich moved to the state of Shilkova, not far from our village, and came back to his native house. In the state of Shilkova, Alexander Nikolaevich wrote the most of his plays. The prototypes of his characters were easements, endowments, and matchings of Kostroma area.
You can see a monument to Ostrovsky, a famous Russian playwright, and the village of Ostrovsky is named after him. This is where Valentina and her students live.
Now there is a link.
Today we are going to visit Shilkova and People's Place. The next place we will visit is the monument of Custodia, the great Russian painter.
The next place we will visit is the Museum of Kustodiev, the great Russian painter. It is situated not far from here. Let's go.
The Museum of Kustodiev was founded by Lydia Vasilievna Grechneva in 7th of May in 1958. In 1957 she became a chief of a library of Ostrovsky district and found by chance Kustodiev pictures in our village. Boris Mikhailovich dreamed to create a constant exhibition in Semenovskaya Lapotna. So, in 1935, his widow sent in our village some pictures connected with the local region. Lydia Vasilievna Grechneva gathered 8 inhabitants and they decided to ask permission to open a museum, but they had only 48 youths. Local inhabitants helped them. They gave maintained things and pictures by Boris Mikhailovich Kustodiev. Some of them were sacrificed by Kustodiev family. So the building was shared out and reconditioned. So the museum was opened at the day when Boris Mikhailovich Kustodiev was 80 years old.
So you see, can I comment, Valentina? So the village of Ostrovskaya is famous for 2 people at least. Ostrovsky, a playwright, and Kustodiev, a famous painter, artist. And this is the museum of his.
Now we invite you to the museum.
I'm glad to see you in the Museum of Kustodiev. You can see the people of Kostroma area in the pictures of a great Russian painter of the beginning of the 20th century. Boris Mikhailovich Kustodiev, who spent a great deal of his life in Kostroma region, charmed by the beauty of its nature. Now, in the Museum of Kustodiev, there are different pictures, photographers, which were presented by the son of Boris Mikhailovich and stuffs about the history of the Ostrovsk district. Look at these pictures.
Very famous picture.
This museum is famous all over the world and in Russia also.
See not only the pictures of this famous artist, but also many interesting exhibitions connected with the history of our village. In inhabitants of Semeno-Skalapatna owned 14 kinds of handicrafts.
You can see the girl holding lapti. So ancient poor people used to wear lapti. They made this footwear from birch. So very interesting.
The popular of them is lafti.
Patyfon, it's a musical instrument of ancient Russian people. Now different pots for the Russian stove.
Icons of saints.
Lamps. Oil
and you
lamps.
can see crafts. These are different rugs made by women, yes, traditionally in Russia.
And this is the so-called machine.
Samovar to drink tea.
Different kinds of samovars.
Samovars, yes. Teapots, kettles, traditional Russian equipment. Гармонь, accordion. So yes. Ethnic museum.
These are my lovely students.
And these are equipment used to make what?
For knitting. Yes.
For knitting, yes. So they used to they used the wool to make cotton, to make yes, to make the cotton for knitting. Yes, very old things. Прялка. Rare. So you know, this video has the second part, and I have a short video of about 5 minutes. Shall we watch up to the end? Shall we watch the second part of the excursion? Karina, shall we?
Yes,
I think we can, yes.
You may, of course.
Yes, yes. Because
maybe without sound.
Yes, 3 minutes. Why not?
We are in our main street, Sovetska. The history of this street is very interesting. The inhabitants of our village had a strong old roots, because men left our village very seldom, and mainly families on the own land. So there were very much inhabitants which had the same surnames. And if we investigate their roots, we will see that all inhabitants of our village are almost relatives. Out of 126 houses which were in Semeno-Skalapatna at the beginning of the century, the Mazins lived in 27 houses, the Lepugins in 8, the Naryshkins in 7, the Nagornovs in 6, the Ponomarevs in 5, the Karandashovs in 4. Also in our village, there were
old, and all houses are for rich people. They were very creative, and each house has its history.
The Nakhalovs, the Vasilkovs, the Dobrohotovs, the Popovs, the Kiselyovs, the Fufayevs, the Gruzdevs, the Kanovs, the Babkovs, the Voronovs, the Sokolovs, and the Kauzovs.
So the students have researched their origins, and they say that all the people in the village are relatives. They name the family names for relatives. Yes.
The whole list of surnames of fundamental inhabitants in our village. They were peasants. 2 economists belonged to landowners, 4 to confessor, and other to peasant. Some of them were large dealers, and others were shallow ones. Now we are going to visit the Dobrohotov's house and introduce with its history. The richest inhabitant of our village was the Brahot's family. You can see his house.
Houses and the monuments now of our village. Now, but not listen to all the story, because we have a presentation and one more about our region, and my students are waiting now to tell their stories online.
Okay, shall we stop here?
I think yes. Now,
Yes.
in Ostrovska, there are some monuments for unknown soldiers. Now it's a very beautiful place now where all people go every year. And now it is out of the question that our school, but I think that we will introduce you with our school in August. Yes. But now we want to tell you some words about Kostroma region. And here is Dasha, Karina, and Nikita. They will tell us about our region. Now, can I share the screen? Now, just a minute. Now, Dasha, Karina, who is here? Who will be the first?
Hello, my name is Dasha Karostina. Hello,
Dash, just a minute, please. Can you see the presentation? Just a minute, please.
Please share the screen.
You can't see. Can you see the presentation?
It's still black, but I believe will open.
Oh.
Валентина, получилось? Получается?
Что-то все зависло вообще.
У вас идет, запустил демонстрацию экрана.
All right. So, please.
Loading, yes.
Hello, my name is Dasha Karostina. Hello, my name is Karina Rusova. My region's name is Kostroma region. Kostroma is a central city. The city was founded in 1152 by Prince Yuri Todoriki. Kostroma is a city in Russia standing on the banks of the Volga River. It is about 340 kilometers northeast of Moscow. This city is included in the list of historical cities of Russia and the famous tourist route, the Golden Ring of Russia. The Volga River, dividing the city into two parts, gives its special beauty and attractiveness. The main rivers of Kostroma are the Volga and the Kostroma. The Sunny Square, the central square of Kostroma, built according to the general plan of the city of 1781-1784. Ostrovsky Pavilion, one of the main symbols of Kostroma.
The pavilion is named after the Russian playwright Alexander Ostrovsky. Snegurочka's house, the place of residence of the fabulous granddaughter of Father Frost, Russia, Santa Claus. Holy Trinity Ipatiev Monastery, the soul and heart of Kostroma, the cradle of the Romanov dynasty and object of Russian cultural beauty. Sumarokov Elk Farm, the only elk farm in Russia, located about 20 kilometers southeast of Kostroma. Visitors are allowed to feed and pet elks. During the tour, you will learn a lot of interesting features from the life of these animals. Kostroma also has such cultural institutions as a drama theater, a puppet theater, and philharmonic society, and a circus.
Nikita? Nikita?
The Kostroma region lies at the heart of European Russia, within the East European plain. The region borders on the Ivanovo, Yaroslavl, Vologda, Kirov, and Nizhny Novgorod regions. The main rivers are the Volga and its tributaries, such as the Kostroma and Vetluga, among others. There are some 50 lakes. The largest lakes and reservoirs are Galishskaya Lake, Chukhlama Lake, and the Ngoki Reservoir. The climate is temperature continental. The region is an industrial and agricultural center that generates more electricity than the region needs. Its traditional industries are forestry, electricity generation, engineering, shipbuilding, jewelry, and textiles. The production of jewelry and textiles are traditional industries for the Kostroma region. The region is home to 11 museums and 16 branches of museums, 5 theaters, and a concert halls, over 400 places of culture and other cultural centers. Rich natural resources make the Kostroma region a place to go and relax and experience a healthy environment. The region pit mats, mineral springs, clean air, and natural food products are very popular with the Russians.
Now, welcome to our region, dear friends. Now, we're waiting for you. Now, thank you very much for your attention. Now, this is our story about our region and city. Now, and I think that all our friends can see the end of the video at Flipgrid, now in our group, International Cultural Passport. Yes, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Valentina, and thank you, dear students, for your lovely presentation. What to say? I'm impressed. Russia is really a very beautiful country, full of culture and many traditions, and somehow similar because we are the neighbor. Many traditions are similar in Romania as well. We, I can say, we stole from you many things, and I am happy for that. Thank you.
This intercultural exchange.
Exactly. Yes.
Historically. Yes.
The name of our project.
Yes.
National Cultural Passport. Thanks.
Can I go on, Karina?
Yes, please.
So, and now, so you see, Russia is a huge country. When we used to play Skype, mystery Skype, my country was easily recognizable because when they ask me, are you in Europe? I say, my country is so big that it is both in Europe and in Asia. And they ask me, are you from Russia? Yes, I am. So Valentina lives in the European part of Russia, closer to Azerbaijan and Romania. And I live in the Asian part of Russia, closer to Vietnam, India, Malaysia, and so on.
Wow. Wow.
And yes. And it is 9 p.m. here. So yes.
Oh.
Yes. And now look, you see my wakelet. It is on our wakelet. And it is called Welcome to Krasnoyarsk. So, and in the picture, you can see the main site of our city, the landmark. And it is on the banknote, 10 ruble banknote. You can see the Paraskovy Pyatnitsa Chapel. So this banknote is out of use, but I still keep it as a souvenir. So this is our, the highest point of the city. You can see, you can have the panoramic view of the city. It is 1 million people populated city. It is quite big. And on the back of the banknote, you can see the hydroelectric power station, because our city is located on the one of the biggest Russian rivers, the Yenisei, and we have a hydroelectric power station here. So it's a huge presentation, having lots of collections here. And if you get interest, you can go to our Wakelet and you can go deeper. So you can see my neighborhood, the place where I live, because the city is very big. You can see presentations by students and some buses. So yes, and now, so my students are also on vacation. And that's why I have got only one, you can see lots of photo albums here. So you can see different seasons and sites of the city, because I like taking pictures. And right now I'm going to show you Flipgrid video. Flipgrid is amazing because so you can use it widely in the classroom. I love it in the classroom. And besides, when a person cannot present live, he or she can record a video, and you can anytime you can share this video. And that is what I'm going to do right now. So here is a video from my student.
I live in the Krasnoyarsk territory in the beautiful city of Krasnoyarsk. Our region is located in the central and eastern Siberia. This is one of the largest regions of Russia, rich in natural resources, including minerals. Krasnoyarsk is the capital of our region. More than 1 million people live there. The city was founded in 1628 on the bank of the Yenisei River. Now Krasnoyarsk is one of the largest economic centers of Siberia. Krasnoyarsk is the birthplace of many great cultural figures. Artists Vasily Surikov and Dev, opera singers Pyotr Slavtsov and Dmitry Khorostovsky, writers Viktor Astafyev and Mikhail Uspensky were born here. Krasnoyarsk is a city with unusual architecture. In the city center, there are many buildings that built in the style of Siberian Baroque. It is a unique architectural genre that exists only in Siberia. One of the main attractions of the city and the Krasnoyarsk territory is the Stolby National Park. This is an amazing place, attracts thousands of people, of tourists from all over the world every year. Krasnoyarsk is a majestic, beautiful, unique and amazing city. I'm very glad that I was born here. That's all I wanted to tell you about my region and my city.
So thank you so much. Thank you for having us. Yes, and I should say some words. You know, Karina, so what is amazing about this project, Karina and all the members. So though it is very very friendly and non-formal and informal, but it motivates students to explore their region. I was fascinated by the students from a Russian village, Ostrovskaya. So they explored the history of their region and they made excursions. The same goes with my students. So thank you very much for the initiative. Thank you. IIU, yes.
IIU, yes, IIU. Thank you very much. Actually, this is the wonder of this project, that everybody is free to do things in the way they like and they know to do. For example, I loved the way your student prepared this video. She should teach us, because I don't know how she prepared this, to put a picture on the screen. Very nice.
Flipgrid, yes. I can teach you. I can make a session on Flipgrid if you like.
Wonderful, wonderful. I believe
I can make a Wakelet session, a Flipgrid session. Yes.
Why not? Why not? Thank you very much. And also, I love the way Valentina students presented their city, their region they just go there and record themselves by talking about the museum. Wow, what to say. Wonderful. Thank you very
This
much.
work is only for my students.
It's amazing that they accepted, because not many students nowadays accept our
activities.
Initiatives, yes. Initiatives, yes. So I believe for today, we all the presenters are done. So I still have time to present a little bit about my city. Just a moment, I will not keep you too long, but just few slides I want to show you related to my region, my city. Let me share the screen with you. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So we are at the project International Cultural Passport by IIU in collaboration with We the World Educators Community and Kids Foundation. This is my country, and down here you can see the flag of my country. I will show you just a few photos. My region is a part of the historical province of Moldova, being an area where history, culture, and tradition complement the natural environment, endowed with a special beauty and spirituality. If we are talking about geography, you can see Vaslui County is the county, the region where my city is located. So the city is located on a branch of the Iași-Galați Railway, 14 kilometers west of the Prut River. The Prut is the border river between Romania and Moldavia. And here you will see some pictures, City Hall of my city, Episcopal Cathedral. You will recognize in Russia, you have similar buildings, I believe. Vineyards restaurant, you can see the old architecture, wonderful architecture, is the pride of our city. A panorama of the downtown of the city. And of course, I cannot go on without to show you my school where I am working in, secondary school Mihail Sadoveanu. And the statue is of Mihail Sadoveanu, the writer, a Romanian, one of the best Romanian writer, and the school has his name. Here you may see another college, agricultural college in my city, Dimitrie Cantemir Huș, and National College Cuza-Vodă Huș, the college where my daughter was a student and my son will be a student after 1 year, I hope so. Municipal hospital, medical laboratory analysis in my city. And here I added some links, and I will stop the presentation now because I want to go through the links. Let me share screen again and to share the sound too. Okay, so you will see a few photos of my city in this short video. Sorry. And I would like to show you another one. Not this one, sorry. Because this is too long. Just a moment. This is too long, so we have no time to see this, but I will send you in for Wakelet, yes? And there you can add, and people can play the video and see the Huș city in Vaslui County, Romania. And because we are talking about international cultural passport, and we're talking about traveling around the world with a cultural passport, I want to invite you to join us in one physical project. And I will share my screen again because I will take you on a Facebook page. Why not? And I want to show you some interesting things related to this project, the biggest interactive knowledge exchange project. You can see here some information related to BCAP. Just a moment. And it's not working. Why? Yes. So, with immense pleasure, we would like to invite you, your students and staff, for the biggest interactive knowledge exchange program to be held in India. I have to tell you that this project involved 4 countries, India, Indonesia, Nepal, and Romania. There will be 4 mobilities, physical mobilities, with students and teachers from across the world. The first host country will be India between 27 October to 5th November. We offer you a complete package called BCAP, Biggest Interactive Knowledge Exchange Program, and an international project with 4 physical mobilities. And as I told you, India is the first country, host country. Of course, I'm waiting for you all to joining us for exploring the land of extraordinary diversity. We all know that India has a lot of diversity there, start by traditions, by culture, festivals, and not only. Highlights of the program: while 10 days in India, we will visit 3 states, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan. We will not just visit, but we will have activities in different schools, colleges in those states. We'll explore together the history of India. There will be panel discussion between teachers from across the world who will join this project. Will be training session by experts, and more. We will have talent show, expert talk, and much more. BCAP wants to bring together students, teachers, educators, principals, business persons, and everybody is interested in such of exchange program to be part of this unique experience. The registration charges, as you see, 55,000, I think so, rupee, Indian rupee maybe, and $700 for different countries. If you can enroll 10 students, you will have, as a teacher, 100% discount. You don't have to pay anything. If you can enroll 5 students, you will get 100 discount. I want to tell you even more that you will not pay for enrolling in this project. The money are for your accommodation, your foods, local transportation, and many more. workshops and different things you will do there while 10 days how we will be there. So here you get some details where you can contact the team. Okay. As you see, some of the most important and wonderful places to visit will be Delhi, Agra, and Jaipur. On this page, you will see a lot of information related to BCAP. We will go up with an international Olympiad for Indian students, and they can get some discounts for BCAP. We also will have, the important thing is to never stop questioning. So we will have such of activities. Yes.
This side, my kids from.
Hello, I cannot hear you. Taruna, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. My network is bad because I'm not at.
The internet connection is not very good. So visit this
and
page.
My children are waiting from GD Goenka. Presented as yet. My children have not presented Corona, but my children are waiting.
Sorry, I don't get you.
Aruna, you can write in the chat box.
Yes, please. Yes,
or just write to Karina. Because not.
Or she's saying that her students are waiting to present.
Ah, really?
Yeah, but I didn't see her in the.
Yes.
That's why I didn't see her and students. Okay, so I will stop. For more information, I'm here and our team is with you. Contact us and share the news, and let's have fun and exchange knowledge in India for a moment, because we will travel to another countries in the future. Taruna, are you there? Students of Taruna, sorry. I don't know if someone is there or.
Yeah, my students are there. I am there, but my network is bad. Children from GD Goenka, you can present. Just write down who needs to share. Please mention in the chat box.
GD Goenka. Okay, she may present if she's here.
You need to make Hardik Sharma the host. Hardik Sharma.
No. She can share. She can share without to be host.
Please go ahead, GD Goenka. Please go ahead.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Shall we start?
Yes, please.
Good morning to the teachers and all my fellow mates from other countries. India, also known as Bharat and Hindustan, is one of the most diverse countries. India is a word consists of 5 letters where I stands for inheritage, N stands for nationalism, D for diversity, I for incompatible power, and A stands for assert. It is famous for its rich culture, traditions, and festivals, also having the largest constitution in the world, which strongly follows secularism and equality. It consists of 29 states, and each state is rich in its own culture, festivals, and cuisines. The natural and cultural beauty automatically steals the heart. A nation is simply an identity of people within it. We treat our guests as our God, and what can be more beautiful than this? Today, I, Nishtha Dua, along with my teammates Bhavya Narang, Sami Faruqi, and Hardik Sharma from GD Goenka Public School, India, would like to introduce you all to the capital of India, New Delhi. Over to you, Hardik.
Thank you. I would like to introduce you the history of Delhi. The old Delhi. In 1858, India officially became in 1858, India officially became a British colony after the British Crown took India's control. As we know, it was it was the Sepoy Mutiny of 1858 that told British Crown that East India Company had provided to incompetent as they had failed to control the country. These are four main moments of India which are considered to be the important and the best history. First, Swadeshi movement. The main objective of Swadeshi movement was to oppose the partition of Bengal and encourage people to wear khadi clothes, disrespecting British goods, clothes, and etc. Second, civil disobedience movement. Another important movement. The main objective of civil disobedience movement was to refuse to obey certain laws, demands, orders, or commands given by the government. The primary demand of the civil disobedience movement was to remove the salt tax and to break the salt law by producing the salt from seawater. Last but not the least, and it is also considered as the most important moment of Indian history, the Quit India movement. The Quit India movement was started by Mahatma Gandhi on August 9, 1942. The movement wanted to end British rule in India. The movement was started in a speech in Bombay where Mahatma Gandhi asked Indians to do or die. The courageous launched a protest asking British to withdraw from India, which is also known as Bharat Chodo Andolan. Over to you, Nick. Over to Bhavya.
Languages spoken in Delhi. More than 80% of the Delhi population speaks Hindi. As we know that most of the population in India speaks Hindi, same is in the case of Delhi. The remaining population prefers Punjabi, Bengali, Urdu, and others. Those of you who don't know, Punjabi and Bengali are both Indic languages. Punjabi is mainly spoken in northwestern India, and Bengali is mainly spoken in Bangladesh and northeastern India. Just like any other region of India, English is the most common foreign language preferred. Contrary to common belief, Hindi is not the national language of the land, but it is one of the official languages. Hindi is not just one language, it is a colloquial amalgamation of numerous other languages of northern India. Hindi is a combination of Sanskrit, Urdu, and other local languages. Culture of Delhi. Delhi is one of the high power ancient regions which has regained and improved cultural beauty throughout history with different empires controlling it. Delhi has a chaotic asymmetrical beauty, which means one side of Delhi is still with the ancient style architecture, old winding lanes, age old markets, and traditional communities. This old Delhi is still holding its traditional values, whereas New Delhi is getting flourished with modernization. This diversity in culture makes Delhi the most prominent tourist attraction. Over to you, Bhavya.
Uh, Dresses worn around India. All over the world, India is well known for its diversity, spices, and jewelry. Not only that, but India's traditional attire has also earned distant administration from all over the globe. Some major dresses worn by people of Delhi are: first, sari. Sari is India's one of the most popular, widely used traditionally attires. The beauty and elegance of Indian women can be can be revealed in sari. Since the era of the Mahabharata to this age of AI, Indian dresses have never been outdated from the fashion industry. Second, kurti. In modern usage, a short kurta is referred to as a kurti, which is the attire of female. However, traditionally, the term kurti waistcoat, jacket, and blouse, which sit around the waist without the side slit, and are believed to have descended from the tunic of the Suhang period to 2nd century. Last but not the least, the Indo-Western outfit are a collision of elements from Indian tradition and the Western world of apparel. These Indo-Western looks include a fun styling experience of matching and accessorying elements of both cultural to be creative and alluring assembles. Over to you, Bhavya.
Okay, so I would be explaining the festivals of Delhi. The festivals of Delhi provides delight with a much needed break from the monotonous city life. Throughout the year, the city remains immersed in the festivals. Delhi celebrates almost all the festivals that are celebrated in other parts of the country. From the Diwali of the Hindus to the Eid of the Muslims to the Christmas of the Christians and to the Guru Nanak Jayanti of the Sikhs. Each and every festival is celebrated in Delhi. Next slide, please. Here are the tourist places of Delhi. Things to see and do in Delhi are plentiful and include experiencing its diverse arts and craft industries. The area is well known for its excellent cuisine and includes delicacies from every corner of India. Located in the heart of India, Akshardham Temple is a marvel of architecture that unfolds the cultural legacy of thousands of years. Delhi's Akshardham Temple made it to the Guinness Book of World Record for being the largest Hindu temple in the world. Second, Gurdwara Bangla Sahib, the most prominent Sikh Gurdwara in Delhi and known with the 8th Sikh Guru, Guru Har Krishan. Monuments. Delhi, called the City of Monuments, 174 monuments of national importance. India Gate. India Gate is 42-meter high, giant gate made up of sandstone, built by prominent war memorial architect. It is also famous for being the venue of several marches and demonstrations. Second is Lotus Temple. The form of this house of Lotus Temple takes the shape of the lotus, a flower. It is designed to reflect simplicity, clarity, and freshness of the Baha'i faith and to act as a symbol of the unity of mankind and religious. Jama Masjid. Jama Masjid is considered as the largest mosque in India, built from red sandstone and white marble. Towering over Old Delhi, the magnificent Jama Masjid stands as the reminder of the Mughal architecture. Over to Nishtha.
Let's take a look around the markets of Delhi. Connaught Place. Connaught Place can be considered as one of the most noteworthy places to do shopping in Delhi. The striking white-colored marketplace is situated in the heart of the city and is also one of the busiest places in Delhi. Khan Market. The very popular and lively Khan Market is one of the classiest street markets of South Delhi, and here you can find goods from everywhere in India. It is the place where you will spot in designed handicrafts, floristly sculpted wood, stone sculptures, etc. Bargain hunters are likely to be disappointed at this market because of its peaked costs. Sarojini Nagar. Sarojini Nagar is one of the most chaotic markets of Delhi, dotted with wholesale sellers, and is the best place to buy clothes, music items, books, handicrafts, etc. This place is a heaven for all the bargain hunters, as some of the best budget friendly shopping in Delhi can be experienced here. Next slide.
Authentic Delhi food. Traditional Indian food is built on the same flavor foundation. However, dishes vary widely from North India and South India cuisine. Dal makhani. I know this is the favorite food of every Indian, but it has some good effects. For example, it is rich in calcium, which helps strengthen our bones and is also good for dental health. This is a mouth-watering dish you would love to have. Every Indian would love to have this dish in his food. Second, saag paneer. Another mouth-watering dish that contains plenty of healthy nutrition. For example, vitamin A, vitamin E, K, potassium, calcium, and etc. Saag paneer is a massively popular now North Indian vegetarian dish. It contains of spinach and chunks of paneer, which is Indian-style farmer's cheese. Pure spinach and served with fumaric leaf, onion, garlic, tomatoes, and several Indian spices along the blocks of paneer cheese. Last but not the least, another delicious food, Matar paneer, also my favorite. Matar paneer is a fresh cheese and matar piece, stewed with a spicy and slightly sweet sauce, accompanied by fresh cilantro. The combination of all ingredients result in an impressive explosion of flavor. Matar paneer is a traditional North Indian dish made in delicious tomato-based gravy with paneer, cheese, peas, and various spices such as garam masala. Over to you. Over to you, Nishita.
Shift to the next slide. Let's dive in the flavors of famous street food of Delhi. Chole Bhature. Chole Bhature is a food dish popular in the northern areas of the Indian subcontinent. Chole Bhature is often eaten as a breakfast dish, sometimes accompanied with lassi. It can also be a street food or a complete meal and may be accompanied with onions or pickled carrots. Aloo chaat. This crispy, savory aloo chaat is a mouth-watering Indian street food snack packed with flavors and taste. It is a crowd pleaser as it has a variety of flavors. It is tangy, sweet, spicy, salty, and can be easily customized to our taste. Golgappe. Golgappe or pani puri is a type of snack that originates from India and is one of the most common street foods here. Golgappa is such a loved street food that everyone has developed recipes revolving around their taste buds.
Delhi as the capital of India. Officially, the National Capital Territory (NCT) of Delhi is a city and a union territory of India containing New Delhi, the capital of India, straddling the Yamuna River, primarily its western or right bank. Delhi shares borders with the state of Uttar Pradesh in the east and with the state of Haryana in the remaining directions. On 12th December, how they go back? On 12th December 1911, at the historical Delhi Darbar, George V, the Emperor of the British Empire, proclaimed the shifting of the capital of India from Calcutta to Delhi. After announcement of Delhi as the capital of India, the preparation for the building a new city started with majesty, pomp, and show. The built-up heritage of Delhi are to be found in groups in the successive cities. Those which should not be missed by visitors are the Qutub Minar and its adjuncts, Tughlaqabad, Humayun's tomb, and shrine of Nizamuddin, Sher Shah's fort, Red Fort, and the Jama Masjid. To these might be added Kotlas, Firoz Shah, Safdarjung tomb, Hos Khas, and the Lodi tombs.
Thank you everybody for being the patient listeners. This was on the behalf of New Delhi, India from GD Goenka Public School.
Thank you very much. What to say? First of all, Taruna, sorry, because I didn't see you in the list of Zoom today. So I was thinking you are not joining us. That's why I go on with Romania presentation. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me for this. As always, Indian students, not especially, but all the students from India are very, very good speakers. They has something impact, a big impact when they are speaking. They has this, I can say, it's like a gift, okay? And also footprints of the teachers are always there. So Taruna, hats off to you. For your students and for their work. Wonderful presentation, as always, and sorry again. I would not keep you too long because in 10 minutes we'll start a show by IIU. So please be with us and join my colleague, my friend Ermina with her guest on talk show by IIU. See you next month and keep in touch in our group, WhatsApp group. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you all of
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Corina. Thank you. Bye.